Welcome to another Field of Glory 2 battle, this one of a paired match against the formidable Tyrannek, Carthaginian against Gallic. This is part of the Historical Opponents Mirror League, so Gallic was my home army, Tyrannek chose Carthaginian as a historical opponent. I think the Carthaginian army is overall better in that it's got a lot of cheap units available, but the terrain is not so great, so I'll have to think carefully about this. Okay, so I'm not sure how he's going to deploy, but we could potentially attempt to contest this slope. Although I should at least deploy somewhat intelligently for doing so. But that might be challenging given his loose warbands, etc. So I think I'm going to stay deployed pretty aggressively like this, but potentially be ready to draw back. Next turn. He went heavier on the chariots. I did consider that. But then I just accidentally clicked the button and deployed, so is what it is. So, do I wait for him to come down? I mean, we're clearly not taking that hill. It might be advisable to shift my skirmishers over to meet his skirmishers. Something like that. I think these heavy chariots can work their way into the center then. Curious where that goes. Let's hold that thought and just see what happens. And we will shortly get, what, our 5, 6 against 7. Okay. Maybe we'll get like 8 against his 7 and keep 1 back here to help pressure the chariots. Next turn. Yep. So, yielding that hill was kind of bound to happen. What's the superior warbands? Is that so? Okay, well, stay under cover for now then, and prep for contact while your friends run over to assist. All the friends? Yeah, fuck it. Inch forward a bit. You may be needed. You shift back towards the center. You can all wait. Let's see how the skirmishing develops. Alright, next turn. See if he moves in or if I have time to get my lines shifted over. Yep, that's all pretty standard. And what do they do? Okay, we'll keep shifting over to meet him. And what? These chariots here. Otherwise, this flank is kind of exposed, but we'd only be able to get it by pressuring it frontally, which is easier said than done. If he stays where he is, we could secure a crossing. I don't know if that's wise. In fact, I'm kind of wondering if I should rethink this, unfortunately. It's going to take time, but I think maybe I need to start trying to push here. You know, probably better off shifting a close order warband over. At least they're not dependent on open terrain for impact. There. Covered at least. And let's give it a turn. There's no immediate danger here. Let's consider. Next turn. Okay, so keep getting positioned and perhaps then we can open skirmishing. While you march, move. Can extend over his line, but we should wait until the cavalry can really get going, and they should wait until their heavier support comes with. Okay, we can extend past his line here. He does have chariots into 100 High Hill. There's no point really pushing it until, we have support. I guess I can make a gesture at it. There's no harm in that. We'll see. Next turn. Now he's turning to move, which is also interesting. This means that I could potentially cross the river in 2 spots with heavy chariots, maybe as much as 3, but I could only do so while rushing and not quite in position. So I need to pretty much make a decision on that right away. If I let him run, could get awkward, but tough. Let's say fuck it and open skirmishing. Or at least set up for doing so without getting any stationary shots on us. He has to know that's in there, so not a big surprise. Turn back. If we get shot up a bit first, that's okay. See what the response is. If he cuts into the river immediately, we could always attempt to withdraw. He can line this, so not much point there. I think this can wait, especially given its comparative weakness. Next turn. Might disrupt here. Yep. Right. Advancing. Off you go. Will they attempt to evade? Yes, but then my own light jets took it away. Oh well. Let's see if we can break them. Fail. In that case, he succeeded in blocking my attempt to push across. So, back we go while we try to sort out things on the flanks. Arc wide. Too bad. Next turn, Tyranic says, I think I need more light infantry. Well, I'm a firm believer in more light infantry, but I don't think it's really gonna be a decisive factor here. Well, it seems like he's evening the light infantry odds. Yeah, what do you need? What do you mean you need more light infantry? How bad is that? It's okay. Great. Push. Alright, go hide and rally. Pushed back. He could zone us out with this unit or charge with the slingers, so no point engaging there. See if we'll break them. Then do they break? Yes. Alright. It's not awful. Now we need to decide what to do with the rest of you. Given the approaching lights, I think we need to make some space. Peel off. And peel off. And withdraw into the forest. That unfortunately, I guess, just revealed that I don't have a unit in there. We'll just have to live with ourselves for that. None of this is height 100 at least. Well, that is. We'll avoid it. We could zone them. Don't really see much point in doing so. We'll just get countercharged, right? I guess opening up the battle might not be a bad thing if we get charged here and pushed back after all. That could bring him into range of a chariot. While we keep slowly developing this. And yeah, I don't think going for that flank is possible. As tempting as it is, he just has too many units able to zone that tile. He could move this here and zone, and move this here. And yeah, that's a bit rough. Not an intentional pun, please. Next turn. Good. Well. Ouch, but we stopped pursuing now, so that's good. Fragged. They just held up a disrupted. That would not have been a big deal. Get the fuck out of the way. So, let's see here. These bastards are also in the way. Trying to think, if I charge and then charge here, then block here, then set up a drop here. We should add some lights to force some contacts here, but it is what it is. Godspeed. Okay. Then of course. They're out of the action for a while then. Here. Shove these bitches off and see where they end up. That's fine, because then we can zone out a superior warband. Could move like here. That's a bit dodgy though. I want to see if we can force a drop here to recover things a bit. No. Alright. Break? Yep. Use them. See how far we can get behind the lines. Assist that unit there. Get across. Same thing there. Make, well, potentially use that to force an auto drop. Okay, so that flank has been set up. Hold. They're zoned. Could break the zone and then set up a drop on me, but if I go like this, then if he hits the squishy Scutatoi and pushes me back, I could counter flank charge him or something. Okay, here I really do not want my heavy chariot getting zoned. So if we go like this, then it at least gives our Scutari some chance of countering them if they move here. Just have to go like that. That's a good point. If he goes like this and then here, it sets up a drop on me in turn. So I need to go there and cover that. Alright. It's a bad impact. They'd be up 75 from Superior and the hill. But I think what we can do now is work to get behind. Tough fighting ahead. Next turn. Ah, they didn't get past. That was the whole point of doing that. Hmm. That's awkward. Do they hold? Yes. Oh. Well, he said that was a mistake, but to be honest, it almost worked out. If that pursuit had gone a little further, it would have been disastrous. Alright, made it to the next patch of rough. We need these heavies to be freed up. Okay. Fuck this then. Lock them in. Push past. If he charges them, I could flank. So you'd have to fall back block, or tile block, charge from here, and then if I lose, I might get pushed back into the woods, which disorders everyone and would buy me time. It's not much, but it's something. Okay. Can save the frag chariot, or we can charge. Huh. You'll have to do something about that with this unit in theory. Shove them off. Well, don't love that. Now I need to decide whether I'm going to charge or turn help here. Charge. Bounce. That's okay. Should have done this first anyway. Fragged, of course. Medium foot and all that. It's not that likely to help. Ah, shit. Either way, I lose units. Guess what we could do here. If I go here, then he could zone me out here. But it's still annoying. And we need to get these chariots out of here. And this unit can still fall back, which it ought to do. Next turn. Yeah, that was ugly. That blocks us from auto-dropping them. Oh, nicely done. Really well spotted. Yep, this one's over too. Alright, do we get pushed back into the woods? No. Interesting. That's nice. They're disordered and we're not. Well, gonna lose, but we're gonna do some damage first. There's still some opportunities. For example... Oh wait. I lied. Firm across the board. Too bad. Okay, let's clip them. Interesting. You're a piss off. Front infantry. You're doomed. There, so he can't easily set up a drop, so he'll just charge in. Trinex still thinks I have a chance of winning this one. I don't think so. We'll see though. Yeah, I don't know where he's getting that. That's helpful. Do we bounce off? Yes, we do. Advance. See if they might not frag. How about now? Okay. Hold firm. They'll evakes of that unit there. Catch him out. Held firm. How about no? If they hold in place, we should be able to rear charge them while they're disordered. Alright, this unit is probably going to go, so before we deal with any of that, charge. Auto drop. Okay. Do we frag? No. They're gonna most likely auto drop before I get a chance to set up a flank on them. So instead, I will set up a flank on that unit. Okay. Off we go. They're gonna get auto dropped. I mean, I guess you might as well get out of check range for when that unit goes. Zone them. Good charge, but not much point. Unlikely to frag them, and if we don't, it's a grind and we're disordered in the open, so not going to bother with that. Next turn. Doesn't really help that much because they can evade. Yep. Woof. Interesting. We're trapped because of our facing. Not actually helpful, that pushback. Come on. Ah, fuck me. Alright, it's gonna hurt then. All back here? No. Charge. We'll set up, do the auto drop next turn. just push him away. I wonder. No, it's fine. You got that. Shit. They're gonna get rolled. Going to use a chariot to prevent me from using these veteran African spearmen in any capacity. I don't think there's a way I can prevent that either. I could do there. Next turn. So, do they roll through? Yes. Should lead to. Yep. So it resets their direction when they break a unit. Interesting what they stood there. What does that do? Nice. That saves that unit. Okay, unless we get freakishly lucky, which we don't. Yeah. It's pretty unlikely to do anything. Yep. They break, rally them up. Let us do our best to carry on. Alright, that's our high water mark. It's not a particularly impressive one either. We're just going to ignore those chariots and just kind of drive on. Okay, again, not much we can do here. I was hoping they'd evade over here, but no such luck. You fall back, I take it. Yes. Alright. Yeah, this went from a sure thing to a we're losing all of our units thing here. So I want to fall back out of range of a CT. Sure, give it a try. Nope. Oh. Probably should have waited to do that, and then I could charge in. Instead, we're going to get auto-dropped. Although with them disrupted as it is, it doesn't really matter whether they get auto-dropped or not. Okay, should be over in 2 turns. Next turn. Interesting. Yeah, he doesn't want me charging the disruptive unit, which makes sense. Right, turn around, keep up that movement. Okay, whatever. It's not really optimal, but we've lost anyway, so I'm just trying to get some casualties in. Alright, unless they double drop, yeah, we're going to lose that unit. Interesting. Might get the kill there, maybe. Piss off, maybe? No? Ugh. Ugh. Alright. Next turn, I said GG. Turn says not quite yet, but we must be getting there, considering it's at 22 down and some auto drops coming up, like so. $25, so why is it not quite yet? Curious. Do they break? Maybe? Ah. And yeah, we turn around to face, so we'll get auto dropped next turn, so it really should be coming up. Funny. Well, we'll see. You're trapped. Why don't you charge in now? Of course, yeah. That's why I hadn't been charging in. Right, you will cover against the chariots. You will do your best. I mean, oh, fucking default pathing. Oh, but it worked out for some reason. That's cool. Sure, why not? Doesn't really matter. Next turn, good rally. That's a useful one because mine is disrupted. Yep. All done. That should take care of them. Right, let's go for the Freak General kill. Doesn't happen. Wow. Could go here, he'll just zone assassin, doesn't really matter. Let's go for the frag on the off chance that... Nope. So yeah, there's not much this unit can do at this point. Right. We charge here. And we charge here. Then we have an auto drop set up there. See if they'll break. See if they'll break. I mean, sure. Then we can't turn to face them because they are unmovable. That's right. Okay, it's fine. Shift over. And I should wait for the flank here. No need to pile in there. You still haven't rallied up. Will it be over next turn? Not sure, actually. Next turn. Protect me, or protect this unit from another auto drop. Although I don't know if that'll be necessary, considering, yeah, that. Yep, there's protection. Very amusing. Let's just smack in and see what happens. Not exactly what I had in mind. Shove them. No. No. Alright. Auto drop. Fragged. Come on. Do we dare? Here, if we shove you away. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, set up a flank and see if that'll make them evade. Does. Interesting. Let's take a bit of a risk and see if that'll help you hold here. Nope. Fuck it. I mean, at this point, what's the worst that could happen, right? Nothing you can do, so just shove them to avoid the potential auto drop. There we go. Next turn, is it our final turn? No, but this probably will be. Greek general kill? No. Alright. Sure, why not? $59. Do we do a thing? So maybe they break and they pursue and we can get an auto drop or something fancy like that. But yeah, clearly that's not happening. Some pity points at the end there. Yeah, it's done, so we might as well do that. I guess there's no reason not to throw in the final charge. Alright, and there we are. Not a terrible result. Well, I wonder if I shouldn't have held further back and been more cautious with my skirmishers, and that way my chariots would have had more room and we could have used this better as an anchor and given more time to the right flank to get around. Just an idea, but I'm not 100% on that. So, we gained Tyrannic. Well played. Till next time.